What is up, student body? Here are your video announcements for Friday, February the 10th, 2012. Yearbook needs pictures of you planking, owling, coning, etc. They want photos of your random trends, awkward couples, doodles, photo bombs, whatever. Please only submit photos taken with a camera, not taken with your phone. You can either bring the camera to D216 or email them to ihsyearbooks@yahoo.com. We look forward to seeing all of your photos and picking some to use in this year's yearbook. Please be smart about the photos that you submit. There will be a United Way of IHS meeting today at 2:45 in the Counseling Office Conference Room. United Way members are expected to attend. Now over to Ben Ruttersdorf to inform us on criminal justice. Ben.
Hello there, Independents. It's Ben Ruttersdorf, your favorite news anchor. Recently, Criminal Justice has been doing some DNA forensics research. Let's go in there and check it out. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Today in Ms. Black's class, we are making DNA molecules with different pieces of wire and different colors of beads. We are taking the beads and kind of meshing them together based on the different colors for A, G, C, T as they are in the DNA sequence, and we're making our own little DNA almost bracelets, so it's really cool.
Today we are doing a DNA keychain guide. Like, we're making a model of a keychain with beads and stuff representing a DNA model.
Today in CJ2 we're talking about DNA and how important it is to have DNA evidence in the courtroom. And so some of the things that we've been going over is just the whole process of the courts and how juries expect the DNA or having scientific evidence in court. And sometimes it's not there, which is fine, but they need to be able to understand that when it is there, that we have both the prosecution and defense, they have experts that are going to come in and actually testify about the DNA evidence. So in order for the students to understand DNA, we're building DNA keychains. And so we're taking some beads, and they have their sugar and phosphates, which is creating your backbone, which is kind of like the sides of the ladder, and then you're going to have your rungs, which is your base pairs. And so they're picking some colored beads, and they're creating their base pairs, always pairing your A and T and then your G and C together. So the students are just kind of going through that process and making sure that they understand how DNA is developed, and then when they finish their keychain, they're going to draw a little template and then color it in, and they can also twist the DNA to create your double helix. So the students are having a good time learning all about DNA and how it's used in the courts, and then they're actually going to analyze 3 cases where they look at the DNA profiles and determine if the child is a part of the parent and father, and then they're also going to look at maybe some suspects and then a blood stain. So they're going to analyze that information.
Well, Independents, justice strikes again. Back to you, Liam.
Well, that's right, Ben. Justice strikes again. Film Club will meet Wednesday, February the 15th. Film to be determined. If you paid your Habitat dues and have not gotten your t-shirt, please see Ms. Blankenship in Learning Cottage 3 before or after school. The following people also need to see Ms. Blankenship as soon as possible: Savannah Babcock, Madison Barnhill, Riley Dean, Danielle Dotz, Tyler Fitzgerald, Ashley Garcia, Caitlin Kilday, Josh King, Carly Lovett, Haley Quigley, Drew Saylor, Shelby Smith, Ariana Pierce, Trevor Preston, Kate Wheeler, and Hannah Whitaker. Now over to Danny Viteria to tell us a little bit more about Indie Friends.
Have you ever wondered what's going on in the Eagles Den? Well, let's find out.
Indie Friends is a club here that meets every late start that allows the students in the Eagles Den to pair up with typical peers, to play games, to just hang out and enjoy learning about different social skills, or just laughing and talking about things that all high school boys and girls like to do.
Indie Friends learn everything from math to reading to computer skills.
We basically just go around and hang out with the kids in the morning before late start, and you play games and you get to talk about all these things with them. They'll talk to you if they have anything to talk about. My favorite part is probably just hanging out with these kids, because they're not everyday people, but they always make your day and they can make you smile.
The students really enjoyed their time and had a lot to say.
Every Monday, we play a game, hang out with our friend, with an indie friend,
it's just a great place for them to come, and they can play games and help with homework and just talk and really get to know who each and every one of our students are. It means a lot to all of our kids to have, 10 or 12 different students come down, and, then they see them in the hallways, and it just really helps them to, know that they have a lot of friends here at Independence.
I love my Indy friend so much.
Well, that was fun. I hope you like it what you see. Back to you, Liam.
Thanks, Danny. The students in the Eagles Den, part of Student Support Services, will be opening a coffee shop in the Commons. It will be located in the old bank and should be up and running in the next couple of weeks. We are having a contest to choose the logo design for the coffee shop. The contest is open to the entire student body, and the prize will be free coffee for the rest of the school year. The logo must incorporate the name of the shop, Common Grounds, as well as reference Independence. All entries should be turned into Don Schwartz and D117 no later than Friday, February the 10th. And now, limbo training.
What's up, Independence? It's Dalton with your Indy Sports. Official track practice begins Monday, February 13th at 2:55. Please meet at the track and bring warm clothes. Well, it's that time for tryouts, and there are a ton coming up next week. Baseball tryouts will be held Monday, February 13th at 3 p.m. at the baseball field. See Coach Moore if you have any questions. Soccer tryouts will be held Monday, February 13th and Tuesday, February 14th after school at the soccer fields. And last, tennis tryouts are on Monday, February 13th at 3:15 at the tennis courts. See Coach Balzer in room F185 if you have any questions. Remember, you must have an updated physical for all sports. That's all for me here at the media department. Back to you.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone, but when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die.
Thanks, Bromo Sapien. Also, the first softball practice is on Monday at 3:15 on the field. Bring cleats, gloves, and warm clothing, unless, of course, it is warm. See Coach Jay in D112 for more information. And now an important message from our own Lael Kittle. Thank you for that, Lael. Indy Alpha Xi Step Team will be hosting a Black History program, A Glance in the Past. This event will take place Friday, February the 24th at 6:30 p.m. in the IPAC. Advanced tickets are on sale for $3 and $5 at door. Contact Terry Wiggins, Christian Ward, or Jimmy Ward for ticket info. Concessions will be sold throughout the night. There will also be door prizes. Come out and support our step team. Now over to Dustin Wilmarth to tell us about his #1 favorite celebrity.
Mr. Chester recently had a visitor. Her name's Ashley Judd. She's in some movies and a TV show.
Yesterday had a wonderful guest in our classroom, and she was down to earth, humble, and really gave the students good advice about film. And it's interesting to hear her talk about pre-production, production, and post-production, as well as stunts.
You know, we all have our niche. Like Sandy's America's sweetheart. Julia Roberts kind of she is the movie star. My niche is I turn down movies that other women get Oscars for. That's my niche. That's what I excel at. And the same thing with Emmys.
Ashley Judd came into our Film is Lit class yesterday, and she was talking to us about her career and her acting and training. And she did a little sample of like her training when she was in school, and we went back and forth. And I was supposed to mimic her, and I butchered it.
It was really cool to learn how an actor creates her character. She says she just does it naturally. You have to put your true emotion. You can't fake it. You're not play acting, and that was really interesting to learn from her side because I like to act, and so it was cool to learn how to put true emotion into it.
It ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be because I thought she'd just know about like acting and everything, but she's been in the business for a while, so she actually knows a good bit about the off-camera stuff and like the behind the scenes, which I find really interesting.
It really felt like she was a part of the class rather than a separate speaker came in because of her humble attitude and her knowledge about everything besides film, interestingly enough. So to watch her almost be a teacher in the moment was inspiring to me. So I'm thankful that she gave up her time, and we're thankful. So thank you.
Yeah. Hey, seniors, pay your $55 senior fee. Turn in scholarship and college acceptance information. Bring in a picture for your star. Are you going to college? Fill out your FAFSA now at www.fafsa.gov. Seniors, do not wait. Time is still running out. College is coming next week. Austin Peay State University, Tuesday, February the 14th from 11 to 1 in the Commons. And Aquinas College, Wednesday, February the 29th from 11 to 1 in the Commons. Coming up February 17th is the Military Ball. The theme is the end of the world. Well, thank you for watching, and have a fantastic weekend.
Hey girl, for so long I've been searching for just some sort of meaning in this crazy old world. And I think now I finally found it. My heart feels lost without you, babe. The days were gray, and I wondered where all the blue had gone, until I realized it was in your eyes. Every day I see your beautiful face and sweet, sweet personality. And every day, you rock my world more and more. I can't imagine how it hurt when you fell from heaven. I just want to make sure you never hurt so bad again, baby girl. So I ask you, girl of my dreams, Lauren Nicole Thick, you want to be my Valentine?